Welcome back to a bit of Stuart Emblem fun. We're back. We're up to chapter 14 now. Halfway there? Ish? A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Hector's group. With Merlinus in tow, Hector sets out for Laus the following day. Laus is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Laus, Lord Darren. According to information gathered by Ostia's network of spies, Darren was definitely involved in Marquess Foray's disappearance. Despite strong opposition, Hector is determined to uncover the truth. Wait, have we met her already? Did I skip over that? Chapter 14, False Friends.
Are you certain Foray's heir is here?
Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long.
Lord Ifidel, what is the meaning of this?
Perhaps when they reached Santaru's castle, Lord Helman was still clinging to life.
You can't be serious!
He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something.
It's terrible! Our plan! It's all for naught, isn't it?
No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Foray no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquess Ostia.
Ostia? That would be ruinous! Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-padded Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we were so close. We only needed a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
Then, before Marquess Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here.
Yes, you're right, sir. Of course, we do have a chance. They have to pass through Laus to get to Ostia. We can still silence them.
They must not pass, no matter the cost. Occasionally British.
Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops.
Father, please let me take the command.
Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed?
That clod Eliwood and I study together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike.
I see.
I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If, by strange chance, he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Foray's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Foray's darling son.
Yes, Father, I will not fail you.
Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah, something. Marquess Laus. What is he scheming? You don't look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I have no love for war. If I can concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics. If I imagine them, All I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Illywood.
Lord Elwood. Lord Elwood. A knight has ridden from there, mate. Lord Elwood. Lord Elwood. Lord Elwood. A knight has ridden from the castle.
A lone knight?
Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marcus Laus's son, Eric. He is asking to see you.
Eric?
Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon?
I will see him. Bring him here.
I'm leaving. I never could abide him.
I'll go for a ride in severe surroundings.
By a ride, I mean on my feet.
Good day, Lord Hector. Is Lord Ellywood with you?
No, he's treating with Marcus Laus's son, Eric.
Is it wise for you to be away? Is it wise for you to be away at this time?
Eric's a contemptuous peacock. He's intolerable. We made a show of riding from the castle alone. Something feels odd.
That is unusual. I've been thinking, my lord. Laus is blessed with clear water. Laus is blessed with clear water and fertile ground. See the shade its tall trees and grasses cast. Ideal for hiding soldiers, don't you think?
You're right, Oswin. I'm going to take a look around.
Very good. Let's split up and double our ground. One more thing, my lord.
What is it?
Don't let yourself be distracted. Keep your guard up.
Yes, mother, I will. Okay, that's really far off. He'd walk towards the village.
Eric, what is it you're trying to find out?
Pardon?
Everywhere I look, Laus prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth.
I'd hoped to wait until you'd told me of Hostia. Of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Ellywood, I have always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector? Hector? You couldn't... Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. Elwood, this mongrel has troops lying in an ambush all around us. Laus regulars, every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you, and an unending torrent of soldiers. Laus's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur! Whoa. Lord Ellywood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let Paul Merlinus take them. Lord Hector, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold items if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, I require a guard. I beg your understanding. Uh-oh, I think we've been surrounded. But I'm not worried a bit. I'm with you after all, Stuart. We make quite a team. Right, come on, Stuart, let's get started. Here we go.
We certainly could stand some assistance.
I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marquess Laus, who knows what might happen to us?
I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere.
You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marquess orders. You will do well to tell your employer the same thing.
Good day to you.
Yar, what's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Perfect time for a raid. Up and at 'em, mates. That village is right for plunder.
Priscilla, has your escort returned yet?
No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. He left yesterday in a search of a way out of here.
No, then I'd have to make Raven Irish as well.
He left yesterday in search... No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laus haven't captured him.
His search for help must have been fruitless. Marquess Laus has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but...
No. You could turn me over to the Marquess, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I am grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over.
Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquess. He's always threatened us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians, one and all. We may be invaded one day by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing. Okay, no one's dead. Nice. See this? Genuine excitement.
Oh my gosh, it's Urk! It's been so long! What are you doing here?
Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see.
Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again. Hey, I know this is perfect. Come with us and lend a hand, Urk.
I beg your pardon?
Come on. I'll even introduce you to Lord Hector and Ellywood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work.
No, Sarah, I'm afraid I'm gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Laus, this might work out after all.
What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you?
My employer is hiding in a village south of here. If you help me protect her, I'll join up with you. It's just the best.
The pirates from that citadel south keep raiding a nearby village. The Marquess ignores our pleas for help. We'll all be overrun someday. Someone should go to that village and warn them. Listen to this. Have you heard tell of the Marquess's infatuation? There's a young woman staying in a village on the harbor. Her speech, her looks, everything about her has the seeming of a princess. The Marquess's tensions border on obsession. He sent countless envoys to invite her to the castle, but she rejects him at every turn. Now the Marquess has guards around the village keeping her trapped. She has no way to escape. It's so sad.
Oh boy, that adds a level of grossness I hadn't considered. Well, there you go.
Blast! They're stronger than I had supposed. To the castle! I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now!
Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements.
What? Ready the men.
Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them.
Ifidil, where are you going?
It seems that conquering Lycia might have been a bit too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once.
No! You can't abandon us! Not at this stage!
Who was it that said Ostia mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Darren, the Marquess of Laus himself?
Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me. Not now. Please, one more. Give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle.
Very well. Assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere.
You can't mean... My son, my home. Am I to abandon them?
Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices are not too much to ask.
Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of Lycia.
And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You, to the castle. Find more men.
Yes, my lord.
Laus is the true throne of Lycia. Taste my lance. Unhand me. I am no one's prisoner.
Oh, made him sound a bit villainous there.
I am no one's prisoner.
Come on, Eric. Get up.
You peasants. You can't treat a proper noble like this.
It's too late for niceties.
Be thankful you're still breathing.
Eric, you must tell me, where is your father? We've searched the entire castle. There's no one here.
Don't be ridiculous. My father would not abandon... No! He'd never... Effidel?
Effidel? Who's that?
Speaker! Do you want to die here?
Hector. Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is.
Effidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came. My father changed. Ostia's position had always bothered my father. He felt Laus deserved to rule all of Lycia. But he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Effidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquesses. Marquess Foray. He had approved of the idea.
What? Never! My father would never agree to such a thing.
Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquess Santaruz, then Marquess Foray's reply arrived. Marquess Foray visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquess Foray always distrusted Effidel. He tried to convince my father to send Effidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marquess Foray left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth! Eliud said he wanted to hear everything. My father is but Efidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marcus Foray betrayed them. They would not let him live. Wait, Eliud. Lord Hector. Oswen. Did Eliud pass this way? Lord Eliud. He ran through that gate and went outside. I see. Lord Hector. A moment, please. What is it, Oswen? Let us return to Ostia. The rumors. I've heard that. Lord Hector, I cannot approve of helping Eliud or Foray any longer. What are you saying? We must think of Ostia's well-being. If Marcus Foray was involved in a rebellion, Oswen, you will take back those words. Lord Hector, I appreciate your feelings. I know Eliud's father very well. I'm telling you that he is a man worthy of our trust. You are in my service. Do you not feel you should follow my orders? Heed my words, Oswen. You are my brother's vassal. Your duties to guard me come second to this. Return to Ostia, Oswen. You've done your duty. Thank you. My remarks about Marcus Foray were improper. I apologize completely. Oswen? Stop! That's enough. You need not bend your knee to me. My lord, I would swear my service to you. Service? To me? Please, accept my lance as your own, then return it with your blessings. Oswen, I am a knight in service to Castle Ostia. Until now, I have only offered my lance to Lord Uther. Yet, I now wish to offer you that same service. Please, grant me that honor. Oswen. Eliud, my father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marquez Foray for more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marcus Laus. Black Fang assassins. Now this mysterious Ephidel. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Should have exclaimed a little bit more on that one. But there we go. Another one. Done, dusted, in the bag. Other phrases for the end of something. And then we're on to chapter 15. My goodness.